Hello everyone, welcome to Estacia Light Tarot. Thank you so much for coming by to watch my video. This is going to be the first half of September reading, September 1st through the 14th. So I am actually going to just go back to doing 2 readings a month, the first half and the second half, as well as continue with my new moon and full moon readings. If you would like a personal reading, please email me. The information is in the description box below, as well as on my About To section on my YouTube channel. So please email me if you would like any further information on your own personal situation. Again, I have pre-shuffled and prayed over the deck before asking for these questions. This is an energy reading, so again, these energies could be affecting you. They could be affecting someone around you. This could have to do with your career, finances, love, ship, friendship. So however the messages resonate with you. Thank you again for visiting. Oop, I'm about to lose my cards. Thank you again for visiting my channel. Please make sure to hit the subscribe button below if you have not. Click that subscribe button for me and hit the notification bell so that you can get updates on when I post a reading. I appreciate all your love and support. Thank you to all my current subscribers. And again, we are in September, the 9th month of the year. September 1st through the 14th, 2019. Whatever is beginning right now, whatever newness is beginning for you is going to move forward very quickly. So we have had some changes occur. Big shifts are happening. Okay. And it's all happening pretty quickly in this fall season. We are going from summer to fall, and we are in the sign of Virgo, earth element. Ask for a couple more cards since I am doing the first half of the month, and comment as well. I'd love to get your feedback on what you think, if this reading made any sense to you. Okay, let's do 2 more cards. 2 more cards please for the first half of September 1st through the 14th, 2019. Thank you so much. This is all for the highest good. Please help me deliver messages that will help the collective on their journey. Okay, that was the last one. So let me get these cards together. I have a protection candle for us as well right now. I definitely have been feeling like I need to protect my energy more lately. And I think that when you're going through a transformation and changing, things happen. You kind of see how people are and how people might fall back in your life, and that's okay. So yes, I'm offering all of us protection with this candle. Let's see what's going on. Oh no! Oh no! Let me just make sure, yeah. Let me make sure this isn't upside down. Yes, okay. What's going on? We had such an amazing new moon reading. But it doesn't go to show that life happens, right? So this is another 9. We've gotten 3 9s in the last 3 readings. So the 9 of Swords, sleepless nights, anxiety, stress, maybe being unsure as to what decision to make. Again, if you haven't made those decisions yet, or maybe you have made some tough decisions, and now again we're dealing with the repercussions of changes in our life, of cutting out things that aren't serving us. Again, in this movement we have going on with energy shifting, we could be having some anxiety. We could be having some fatigue and some worry. So this to me is just that, pay attention if you do get into this moment of feeling this first half of September could bring up some past situations for you. Or for us, it could bring back the painful things that did keep us up at night. And when we move forward, it doesn't just happen overnight. It takes time. So again, last reading I just posted for the new moon, that happened August 30th. It was a beautiful new moon. It brought us tons of blessings, and those blessings could be trickling in throughout the month. It doesn't necessarily mean on August 31st or September 1st, you're going to get a big package in the mail from the universe that says, hey, here's all the abundance you've been waiting for. Sometimes it still takes a moment. So these swords, this could be 9 days, 9 weeks, again, 9 months from now, or the past 9 months, 9 days, or 9 weeks could have been stressful, could have had a lot of anxiety going on. I definitely feel like moving forward, we're going to be moving into better energy for sure in September. This was right underneath, so I kind of wanted to see what was under the 9 of Swords. The Queen of Pentacles also showed up in the last reading in my angel deck as the Queen of Ariel. So the Queen of Pentacles is right underneath the 9 of Swords. So this is saying, you know, happiness and stability is on its way. The Queen is definitely a very hardworking queen. She's emotionally and logically balanced, and she invests wisely, whether it's her time, her money, or her energy. She invests it wisely and fairly. So once we get out of this anxiety and overthinking, we will have a lot more to look forward to going into this fall season. So that was the bottom of the deck. Let's see the energy that's coming out for this first half of September. All right, I knew the Fool was going to come out. Okay, so let's see. We have some powerful, powerful cards. The first 3 cards that came out, we have the Lovers card, which is Gemini. It's ruled by Gemini. This could also just be an air element, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. This Lovers card is telling us that we have finally gotten there. We are doing all the hard work to get to this beautiful place, and it's all about divine timing. This is the number 6. Pay attention to any kind of numbers that you're seeing right now. The Lovers card ruled by Gemini. Then we have the Moon ruled by Pisces. These two are greater. I can't even talk this morning. I'm like trying to think what these are called. I'm just gonna chuck this whole video. That's how I feel right now. Okay. The Greater Arcana, there you go, or the Major, sorry. I'm like, where am I? What's happening? That's what happens when you have a freaking holiday weekend, man. I don't know where my brain is. Okay, stay with me. The Greater Arcana, the Major Arcana cards. These cards are heavier. So this new moon that just passed, again, it did some revealing to us. It revealed how far we've come. It revealed all the beauty we have moving forward. And we were also told to look at that Emperor energy, look at that Hierophant energy that just came up in the last couple of readings. This is, you know, being more aware of your spirituality. This is waking up and going through an awakening here. This gentleman is looking at the woman, and she is looking up at God, and God, or, you know, whoever you believe in, that higher power, is looking at both of these individuals, the balancing of the yin and yang, the balancing of the male and the female energy. That's all happening in Virgo season. That's all happening in September. If you haven't been balancing out these masculine and feminine energies, it is being pushed onto you. Are you dealing with, you know, father wounds? Are you dealing with mother wounds? That all has to do with your divine masculine and your divine feminine energy. And whether you are male or female, it is all within us. Okay? The Moon card, bringing up to pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to your intuition. This new moon that just occurred in the sign of Virgo was helping us, again, plant these seeds of intention, of what we want in our life, helping us to see maybe what we were not seeing clearly. It's going to be brought to the light with this Moon card. And the next card that came out for the week after the moon was a 10 of Pentacles. This is beautiful. This is, once we have these revelations and see things for what they are, we're going to have our blessings come in. Again, this is going to be the first 2 weeks of September. So we could be making choices in our life that are bringing us this 10 of Pentacles experience. The 10 of Pentacles is the 10 of coins. This could be abundance based on your finances. This could be abundance based on your prayers being answered and little blessings coming down. This could be a happy family. For some of us, we may have a commitment coming that's super solid, and that's an investment between these two people. And then we have these two doggies that are loyal, and this older person here in the card, which also has to do with longevity and commitment. So the 10 of Pentacles comes out when this is like the making it rain card for me. You know, all the blessings in your life are coming to you. And if it's by yourself or with another individual, even better. The 10 is the number of completion. Things are going to be happening quickly, but it's all based on this moon that just occurred. On August 30th, that moon created some major shifts that are going to be bringing in this balance of duality in your life, and also the blessings from the divine. The blessings from God, from the universe, from whoever you believe in. These blessings are coming. It could be the first week of September, or it could be that second week of September that you start to see these things. The next card that we have is the Knight of Swords. This person is sometimes too quick for his own good. So make sure that you study and get the information that you know is true and correct before you just storm forward into a situation. This Knight of Swords is kind of telling me, just be careful. Make sure if there's any conflict that you have going on in the first 2 weeks of September, maybe just sit back a little bit and observe before you jump on your horse and just jump to the conclusions. The Knight of Swords has to do with air energy. Again, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. We are having a moment in the universe right now where Mercury is not in retrograde until the end of October. So what that's doing for us is it's going to surround us with positive energy, and it's giving us a period of clarity and understanding. So the Knight is someone who usually is delivering a message, and it's a very quick message being in the Swords suit. It could also be a tactless message. It could be someone that rushes into you and says, hey, I don't like what you're doing. Are you sure that you should be doing these things? Are you sure you should be making these decisions? And with him looking backwards, it's almost telling me that just be on your toes, that some people, places, or things may come up in this first half of September that's going to challenge you. It's going to, what is that called? Test you. Are you really ready to grow? Are you ready to fall back into your old ways? Are you going to pop off at this person coming at you and annoying you? Or are you going to actually take your time and not just go quickly in the wrong direction on this horse? Make sure you're doing your research and seeing things for what they are. Again, the moon sometimes brings illusions. So make sure that whatever information you are receiving, it's not like the game telephone where maybe one person heard one message and then they tell a friend and they tell a friend, and by the time it gets to you, it's a whole different message and it's incorrect. And then you end up popping off on what you thought was the correct information, and then it comes out, no, actually, that's not what happened. That's not what I said. That's not what was said. So that's one message I'm seeing with the moon and the Knight of Swords. Just be careful at what you are receiving in regards to information. That you, again, take the research upon yourself. Say, okay, this person, place, or thing just let me know about this circumstance that I don't really like. But let me make sure I'm seeing clearly. Let me make sure that I'm crossing my T's and dotting my I's so I don't get myself into a deeper situation based on someone else's incorrect information, if that makes sense, okay? I really see this as just a be careful card. And this could be you, this could be someone around you. This could either be you're getting information and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't like that. Let me just go straight into a reaction. Or this could be someone is coming to you with some information that you may want to just do your own research on before you take it. Just take it with a grain of salt. Take whatever you're getting with a grain of salt. I definitely think with the Lovers card here, the majority of this September is going to be balanced, and we're going to be working on balancing ourselves, keeping ourselves balanced, and continuing to move forward in a positive direction. The last two cards for the week is the Fool and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So the Fool is that happy card, that optimistic card, and the card reminding us to take a leap of faith because you are supported. You are supported from the universe. Everything that's happening is happening for a reason. We are going to be having this September equinox, which is another powerful energy shift in the universe that will be occurring kind of around the 20th or I think between the 20th and 22nd of September is when the equinox will be. And then also we will have a full moon around the 13th of September as well. So I will have a full moon reading that will go more into the energies that will be affecting us with that full moon next week. But the Fool is here to say, look before you leap. Make sure before you jump off, before, like I said, before you jump off the deep end with any information that you may be receiving this month, make sure that you do your research. In other areas, this could be saying, just make sure that you are not being taken for yours, right? Make sure someone's not selling you some tickets for a show that doesn't exist before you go ahead and invest in all that. Understand that all your ships are going to be coming in. Everything happens for a reason. Believe in divine timing of the universe. This is the number 10. This is the number 0. Endings and beginnings are occurring. This whole summer was all about endings and getting ready to shift yourself forward to new beginnings. Forgive others around you. Forgive yourself for anything that you dealt with and put up with. And the Four of Pentacles in reverse is telling me to let go of control issues. The Four of Coins in the upright could be stubbornness, and it could be just holding on to everything that you have and not letting anyone in. It could be completely blocking yourself off. In other terms, it could be someone who is completely grounded and ready to invest everything, and they know exactly what they want to do. But since it's coming out in reverse, to me, this first half of September, it's telling me that it's time for us to loosen up our grip and have faith and trust in the universe, in divine timing, that all of these things are supposed to be happening, and you really don't have anything to worry about because the Fool is here telling us and reinforcing that you don't have to hold on so tightly anymore. You don't have to worry like you did in the past. Make sure that if you see this Knight of Swords energy coming towards you, that you continue to love yourself and be balanced and give yourself the time that you need to heal and continue to go within. Continue to use your intuition and see things for what they are. Don't look through rose-tinted glasses at a situation that isn't good for you. Take the glasses off and see what it is, and make those choices to move forward into this beautiful 10 of Pentacles energy, blessings, abundance, and happiness. And doing all of that, giving yourself the time and the space to allow for better things to come into your life. You're going to take that leap. You're going to take that chance. You're going to take that new beginning, and you're going to let go of any, or we are going to let go of any control issues that we may have right now. Let go and let God. Try your best to just allow things to occur how they are supposed to occur. So a lot of messages going on this first half of September. I hope you received something that resonates with you. I'm going to ask for my Magical Times deck. We're going to ask for some advice cards based on this first half of September. Thank you again for staying and listening to my video. Sorry if my words were getting all messed up in the beginning. I also have a lot going on, so sometimes my brain and my mouth don't work well together. So let's see what messages want to come out based on these 6 cards that came out for the first half of September, September 1st through the 14th, 2019. What messages want to come out to the collective to help on their journey? Thank you again, Great Spirit. This is all for the highest good. These are general messages. Please take what makes sense to you and leave the rest. Okay, there we go. So the first is Quest. I love when Quest comes out, when the Fool comes out. This is not the first time that this has happened. The Fool goes on the quest. So it's time again. It's fall season. It's the last quarter of 2019. We only have a few months left of the year. So we are being asked to be bold, and mighty forces will aid you. Take action. Good luck favors the brave. Okay, be bold, and mighty forces will aid you. So be bold, and mighty forces will aid you. That's what this is right here. This is a mighty force up here aiding these people to continue on their journey for their highest good. The second magical times, union. You have seen and unseen allies draw upon their strength, join forces with friends, and flourish. So this is definitely considered a union card. And again, this could be you joining your friends, your family, partners that encourage you, people that lift you up. And you could be flourishing. You will begin to flourish, whether this is on your own or with a group. And last reading, we also received the 9 of Pentacles twice. The 9 of Pentacles is that independent person. The 10 of Pentacles is the next card. This is the commitment card. Partnership, foundations, investments, abundance, happiness. All of that. Long-term commitment, whether that's to you, within yourself, within your goals, being long-term committed to making your money work for you, buying a home, setting down a foundation for yourself or your family, okay? Having a union, again, within your masculine and your feminine, within you and another person, place, or thing, being in union is a big message for September. And healing, of course, going into the self and self-healing. Sacred space. Oh my gosh, the dragonfly. I just saw on my Instagram, this person posted a picture of a dragonfly in the moonlight, and it literally looked like an angel with wings. It looked like a, you know, like a little angel sitting on a flower with wings. And it was saying that the dragonfly is actually very closely considered, you know, being high in the spirit world because of the resemblance it has to an angel. I never thought of it like that, but that's amazing that this is coming. It's also coming up from a lotus. Okay, the lotus still rises in murky water, similar to the phoenix. So sacred space. Take time for the dreamer in you. Find your power in stillness. In your sacred space is the peace you seek. So if you do not yet have a sacred space, make one for yourself. Create a little altar. It is not that hard. All you need is a little tiny space, even like one little shelf, one little, you know, space on your nightstand. You could put anything there that you find peaceful. Bring something from the outside, you know, if you can bring like a shell or, you know, a piece of wood or some branches, and then pair it with like crystals or something that you pray to, you know, a cross if you are a Christian, or, you know, any type of religion that uses certain symbols. You can bring those symbols into your home. You can bring some earth, air, water, and fire, any kind of element like that. You want to bring into your sacred space, make it for yourself, and have that moment to just reflect and say, as I'm growing, I will always come to this space and I will say my positive affirmations. I will make sure that I set my intentions daily, if you can, weekly. You know, if you're just getting started, start smudging. If you are into that, there's all different things that you can smudge. You can smudge sage, rosemary. There's tons of things that you can buy at the store for, you know, not even a lot of money. You can learn how to do these little bundles yourself as well on the internet. I'm sure there's a YouTube video for that. One last card for this first half of September. Gonna be from my animal spirit deck. What animal wants to come out? For the collective, thank you again for sticking around. I know this is a little bit of a longer video since it is gonna be the first half of September. Please hit the like button if you got a message today, and remember please to hit the subscribe button to help me grow my channel. I super appreciate all the love and support. Oops. Oh my gosh, okay, that kind of flipped out. All right, what message wants to come out for the collective for this first half, September 1st through the 14th, 2019? Okay, so these are beautiful. I love the artwork here. And look at these people. Look at this bird and this woman looking at one another. And then there's another angel here. So the first card is Crow. Renewal, transformation, magic, and abundance. So it says, like the raven with which it is often synonymous, the crow wields powerful magic. In Native American myths, the crows restore order to the heavens. One legend tells of a white crow that warns the buffalo every time hunters approach. Let's see, this says, the crow is thus a kind of phoenix that rises from the ashes, symbolizing renewal, transformation, and the promise of abundance. So this is amazing. This is definitely, you know, after you are rising from the ashes, this is what's going to occur in your life, the 10 of Pentacles. I know some people have mixed feelings about crows, but I do find a crow comforting when I do see the crow. You know, I feel like that means change is coming. And I saw a lot of crows when I was going through my personal awakening a few years ago. I saw crows all the time. And at first I was like, why are they on my car? Like, why every time I leave the house, there's a crow over there? And now it's one of my homies, especially I am part Native American, so that, you know, really resonates with me. Then we have this beautiful peacock. Oh, what beautiful artistry. I didn't even see that in there, that this is the peacock. Okay, so the peacock is about vision, wisdom, beauty, and guardianship. The many eyes of the peacock's tail feathers are associated with vision and wisdom. In Greek mythology, the bird was a symbol of the goddess Hera, who kept in her temple as a many-eyed guard. She was kept in her temple as a many-eyed guard. Let's see. So it may represent a bad omen or symbolize the soul. So I guess it depends on the culture. So I think that this peacock is representing the soul, not a bad omen. For some of you, it could be, right? Because some people think that the crow is a bad omen. So again, for someone out there, this may be that watch your back card, but I am looking at it as this is the symbol of rebirth and transformation, and this is that symbol of vision and wisdom. So being wise enough to know how to move forward and making sure that you're seeing clearly what is going on in your life this first half of September. So thank you all so very much for coming by my channel. That is your first half of September reading. Again, hit the like button if you received a message. I do offer personal readings, and I hope you come back for my full moon reading next week. Thank you again, and I hope you have a blessed day.